All right, so for today's warm-up, I did some impulses for the arms, shoulders, pecs, that type of thing. Then just did some rolls, some somersaults into a little flip while I try to toss the ball up and catch it. After a while, after I did some basic ones, but as you can see, I was not very successful at catching the ball, but still a fun way to warm up. So with your warm-ups, just make them more fun. It doesn't have to be a set of all these corrective exercises or activation exercises. As you can see, that one, I think I just bounced it off my head. But that's how it goes. I just use these things as warm-ups now. You don't need to do all this stupid stuff that you have to have the 6-set warm-up or 6-step warm-up or all this dumb stuff. Do what gets you ready to go. What gets you prepared for the actual training. Warm-up is actually part of the training. So I like rolling and crawling and stuff like that because it hits the back, gets everything loose, and just feel more athletic, even though it might not look like it at all times. All right, so just finished up the warm-up. A little rolling into try and flip and catch a ball. Did not catch the ball, but it was fun. I got me good and warm. Had some impulses and other things in there just to get ready to go, but keep the warm-up fun, keep it simple. And now we're going to do our little first tri-set. We're going to, instead of Happy Gilmore swings this week, we're going to just do rapid back and forth swings with this little pipe. We're going to keep the speed GHR crunches in, and then we're going to do med ball kneeling chest passes. We're going to use 3 different balls, so a 4-pound, 6-pound, and a 12-pound. And just toss them as far as we can. Just go through this as many until we feel good, ready to go. So the rapid swings, just back and forth as fast as you can. Doesn't really matter what the form looks like. Just get twisted, get going fast. Body ready to go for everything. So swing fast, crunch fast, and throw fast. So I'm going to go 3 different weights for balls. We'll start heaviest. We'll start with a 12. So I'm going to kneeling chest passes. Boom, kind of fall out into even like a catch yourself in a push-up. See if I can get this. Hopefully this is good enough camera on it. So my lopsided 12-pounder. We'll just keep going through this multiple times.
Champion of all time. And tonight, when that battle only on A&E. Unsolved murders, strange lights, aliens. What is going on in this quaint Colorado town? Tonight, we got.
All right, for our main push and movement today, pushing movement. I don't know if I said that or push up, whatever. I got this, I don't know, we'll see how it works. You see, maybe you've seen the jammer or leverage arms where you attach them to the rack. Well, I don't have those, so I kind of Jimmy DIY'd my own setup with my rings. So I got them, I got my neutral grip bar through there. So we're gonna push that forward, so it's gonna be a standing press. And then I got bands attached to it as well to give it a little bit more resistance that way, so it's not just going forward. So I'm gonna add weight as we go, work up to a 5 rep max here on this today. See how it works. I did a few like test out sets. It seemed halfway decent like it worked, so we'll see how it goes. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do plyo push-ups over a little hurdle, and we're gonna mix in some Pendlay rows as well and some back work. So let's get going on this. Good. The rings are kind of screwing it up, but that feels pretty good. I like this. So you don't always have to bench. It doesn't have to be your only movement you do as far as your heavy upper body pushing. So think outside the box. Use that for my little hurdle. See if this is on camera. No, it's not. Back. So I'm going to push over. We'll go out, do Pendlay rows. As you see with the rows, I'm using the straight bar, where on those, the pushes, I'm using the neutral grip bar. So one simple way you can do to change things up so I make it so you're not getting as banged up all the time is doing different grips. So straight bar, my palms are down. With the neutral grip, palms are in. Whether it's pushing, pulling, whatever. You can change up your grips. It's just a little way to change up a movement and add a little variation while doing a similar movement, the same movement pattern. I could pull with the neutral grip, I could use a trap bar, whatever, dumbbells, but change it up here. So I got a neutral grip push with a regular palm down pronated pull. So change up your grips, test different things out. That's a different way to add in, a simple way to add in different variations. And then for our spine movement, we're just going to do walk our hands down the wall here. I like this one. I'm not good at it, but I like it.
Do you feel as though that accomplishment was tainted because of the bloodline's interference?
No, that's what people can say.
Hit handstand, switch it, so I'm going to do a handstand and bring my arms kind of behind the back, so to speak. You'll see when I do it. And then with those, we're going to pair that with a dumbbell pullover iso hold on the GHR. Just get a good stretch, strengthening that overhead position again with the lats. Get ready for throwing. I like this movement for throwing, so let's get going. So find different ways to get overhead as well. Don't be afraid to go overhead, especially if you're an overhead athlete, baseball player, volleyball player. You're in that motion, you gotta get it, especially in the off season. Throwing is the best thing you can do, but you gotta prepare your arm for throwing too, and prepare it for different angles, different movements, different impacts. So getting overhead, whether it's a handstand, whether it's pressing overhead, again, you don't have to lock it into a barbell all the time. Dumbbells, kettlebells, different handstand variations. They're all great. I'm gonna use a med ball for these. Just gonna stand against the pad, kind of curved there so that the thoracic spine kind of bend over it as I extend back, and just hold 30 seconds here. Let that really do the stretch. Work on that thoracic spine. As a baseball player, I have poor thoracic mobility. Feel a good stretch in the pecs and lats here too. All right, then we're gonna hit a little tricep here for the arms. We're gonna start with some hammer catch drop curl. So I think I'm gonna use the bar, neutral grip bar, drop catch. On those, some dips. We're gonna go weighted. We're gonna go 30 total reps on those. I think we're gonna try and build up. Actually, maybe I think we're gonna start with, we'll see. I think I'm gonna go 25-pound weight. You get 30 total reps on that. See how that feels. That too light, and we'll add weight. And then we're gonna go drop catch, bent over rear delt flies. So let's start. Yeah, never done hammer drop curl, so I don't know how these are gonna work. Kind of weird with the bar because you don't catch it even. It wobbles a little bit. I might have to add some weight to those. All right, dips. Let's get a belt. We're gonna ring dips again, so a little unstable, more balancing. I don't have a great setup for regular dips in here. Hit the weight belt. Hopefully this doesn't hit the ground as I do them. I don't think it will. Maybe it will. Yeah, sets of 10 might be good. That. All right, then drop catches, rear delts. Let's go. Let's do one arm at a time on these. So left arm first, bent over. go through that another time. All right, then I'm gonna finish up with some hangs. I'm gonna do a, how do I say it? A skin the cat hang. So I'm gonna go to that skin the cat and just hanging that. I don't even know how to describe it. You'll see it. We're gonna go for a total of a minute. Might be multiple sets. So do the skin the cat first and get into that kind of reverse hang position. We're just gonna hang here. Feeling that. Alright, so we got, I don't know, maybe 30 or so seconds left. You can really feel that. Just different ways to hang. Hangs are good for the shoulders, for the spine. Getting all different variations. Dead hangs, start there. Just straight dead hangs, and you can go one arm, you can go mixed grip, you can go, you do these, you can do skydiver where your back's bending. Again, variations are endless. Just use your imagination. Find different ways to hang out. So let's finish out these and then we're good, be good for the day.